Holla holla! Hello, Super Tribe. Happy Wednesday. Right on time, 7 p.m. on the nose. I'm just going to give a couple seconds, a couple minutes for you ladies to get the little notification show up on your screen to say that I am live so that you can jump on in and check out this video. Tonight's message I'm really excited to share about. This has been a topic I've been nurturing in the back of my mind for many months. Hey Danielle, welcome. Hey, I was thinking of just oh, hey Barbara, welcome. I was thinking of just locking down Wednesday night being the live night versus some Mondays, some Wednesdays. I was thinking maybe we'll just do Wednesday night. I think I had offered Monday night because one of the former grads worked Wednesday night, but she's no longer in the group, so I think Wednesday will work for everybody. In any case, I got this download several months ago, this analogy that how yummy is a cake gonna taste if we skip the phase of cracking the eggs and getting the mess and the muck into the cake batter, right? It's like, yes, we might, if we skip putting the eggs in, we might have less cleanup and it might be quicker to make the cake, but what will the result be? Right in the comments, what will that cake be like? It will fall flat. It will suck, to put it bluntly. And so I want you to think about the eggs and the breaking of the egg and the mess of the egg as an analogy to whatever mess, challenge, chaos you're facing in your life that sometimes has you think, who are you to do what it is you want to do? I don't know if that relates to any of you ladies watching so far. So think about the mess, that thing, that pain point you're experiencing. Right in the comments if you feel comfortable. That, if only I could work through this. Oh, my business would be up and running. My happiness would be here. My health would be here. Whatever it is for you, if only this thing wasn't that way. And that's what your mess is. And we all have mess. And I used to hate my mess so much. And what was my mess? It was, well, how is it fair that I'm afflicted with an addiction, a past addiction to alcohol? How is that fair when I'm the one wanting health and well-being so badly? How is that fair when I'm loving anything holistic and nourishing to the mind, body, and soul? I almost felt like there was like a punishment. Why me? Out of any kind of personality does that have to happen to me, right? And while I was working and moving through that and healing that layer of myself, I would be faced with, well, who am I to share about all of these wonderful things about how life can be and feel if I myself am still moving through my fucking mess, right? Felt like a bit of a hypocrite. And then it hit me one day. Oh my God. This isn't a punishment. It never was. It was grand orchestration all along. It's the very thing that birthed all of my desire to be the way I am, to be into the things I'm into. Okay, so now let's translate this back to you. What is your mess that sometimes makes you feel like, well, who am I to be visible? Well, who am I to share and shine? Who am I to get that relationship? Who am I to launch my own business? Who am I to make six-figure years, right? There's something about your life experience that's saying, well, I'm not good enough to because I have this messy part and I first got to clean up this messy part and then I'm allowed to go have all of this success, but not until my mess is cleaned up, right? Does this relate to any of you ladies? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're like, maybe my message is intertwined to my very mess. And it's no mistake that the word message starts with the word mess, right? Just like the word inspired starts with the word inspire, in spirit, right? When you're inspired, you're getting creative downloads from the divine. You're in spirit, you're inspired. So your message, that thing you have to share and communicate to the world, is 100% intertwined to your mess. Let's see what the comments say. Yes, yeah, Barbie can relate. And Danielle says, you're learning to realize that your norms or mess for so long are actually your lessons. Yeah. And the lessons are what have grown you the most. And these lessons, these contrasts, are what have always birthed the desire for something to be different. And that's what's given you ambition and motivation to try this, to look into that, to explore this aspect of self, to try this healing modality. And you're always adding more to grow and flourish, right? But if the mess was never there, if those skeletons in the closets weren't there, where would all of this desire for things to change and be different come from? What would you even have to share in your message? Would someone want to learn from you in some sort of capacity if you've never had to go through the muck and the trenches to get to the other side, right? I know it's cliche, but think about how a rainbow only comes after rain. It doesn't just come after sunlight. The universe is truly based on polarities, one end of the spectrum and the other, and we don't get just one end without this. We had another lady join. I don't see who. Who else has joined here? Why doesn't it show me? It says 3. Who is it? Drop a comment. Tell me who you are. Maybe there's a bit of a lag. So while mystery person is saying they're here, I really want to invite you to give yourself permission to see the gift in your message, to see the gift in your mess so that you can have a message. Maybe part of what you feel your mess is that you're lacking clarity, right? Like, I'm not sure, I can't figure it out. But wouldn't it make sense that part of your message would be supporting people who are lacking clarity because you know what it feels like to move through that? That's your message. What if part of your message you have a challenging relationship with with how you think you look, right? Wouldn't you be the ideal person to shine a light on someone struggling with their self-confidence if you yourself had to move through that limited belief or perspective about yourself to come to the other side, right? Oh, it's Jessica. Hey, Jessica, welcome. And so I thought about this cake because think about how messy your kitchen is after you're making a cake. You have flour here, you have eggshells here, you have all of the gunk on the mixer. If you're like me, you lick it. But all of that is there, and a big part of that mess is the egg. And without the egg, the cake isn't going to rise. It's not going to taste as good. It's not going to be as moist. I know women hate that word, but in any case. And think about how the egg actually has to crack open, right? So I just hope this concept gives you that little bit of nudge and extra bit of support to know that we all have mess and something that we feel should be better or fixed or already healed or solved. And it's not something we should shun away and wish had never happened or wish not be there, but rather look at it almost as it's a gift to support us with our very own message. So I hope you ladies have a beautiful night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.